to be showing you how to make your cheer squad. So this is normally supposed to be kind of for middle school, but some of these tips I'm going to give you probably work for high school too. So I've never tried out for high school, that's why I'm just making this kind of for middle school. I have high school tryouts coming up though, so I just wanted to kind of get in the spirit. So yeah, so let's just jump right in. So you really don't have to have like experience cheerleading to try out for cheerleading. I didn't. I tried out for my middle school year and I had never cheered before, but I had taken a few tumbling classes, but I had kind of been self-taught, so you don't really need to worry about that. But I'm just going to start off with what you should wear. You should wear probably a t-shirt and Sophie shorts, or short, kind of this length shorts. You don't want to wear like sweatpants, because if you're, unless you know, like just you're gonna wear them out there and then take them off and you have shorts underneath them if it's kind of chilly or something. But you want to wear something, especially if you're a flyer, that the bases can grip your ankle. You want to wear tennis shoes or cheer shoes if you have them. And I'm just wearing this thin little jacket because it's kind of chilly out here. I tried to film this video like 2 weeks ago, but I stopped it twice, and I wasn't gonna just keep going because I had to like redo it 2 days, so I was just like, I'll just remake it. So hopefully this one turns out a little better. So yeah, so just wear that. I would wear my hair up. There's some squads do require you to wear whatever for their tryouts. You might have to wear something, you know, specific colored, but on my tryouts we got to wear usually whatever we wanted the first 2 days. Our tryouts were 3 days apiece, and we got to wear whatever we wanted the first 2 days, and then a white shirt and black, white solid shirt and black Sophie shorts, or black shorts this third day. And we couldn't have any like bows or anything, so just whatever they tell you to wear. You can wear a bow if you want, if they allow it. So yeah, just make sure you ask them so you're clear on all of that. But yeah, so once you're at tryouts, a few things they might ask you to do are jumps. That was usually kind of like, they're probably going to ask you to do those. So I'm just going to show you how to do a few of the basic jumps. So the first jump most squads require is the toe touch. My cat is like on my computer. Sorry, or she's walking past it, but okay. Hi Lola. There she is. So the first jump you're going to want to know how to do, hey baby, is a toe touch. So a toe touch looks like this: 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a toe touch's counts can vary. They can be usually they're 1, 2, 3, 4, swing 5, jump 6, land 7, up 8. But my first coach made us go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's normally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one more time, do it with me. It's just however they ask you to do it. They might ask you to prep like this. Normally you're gonna, almost always, I'll just go ahead and say always, you're gonna prep like this with your hands together, and you're gonna be squatted down just a little bit on the balls of your feet, and then you're gonna pump, or I don't know how to say this, but pop up on 1, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, pop up on 3, I'm sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're gonna pop up higher if you're already on them, on the balls of your feet, and you're gonna pop out to a high V. A really big common mistake I always see is, especially with people like trying out, is their high Vs. And don't worry, I made this mistake too. My high V was like, but your high V shouldn't be out here, because even though it looks like a perfect V, technically it's more like inward, so it's like this. This is the correct high V. From the side you can see. And you want your wrists to be straight, your whole arms just to be nice and tight, and you want your chest to be lifted up. You want to stand up straight. You don't want it to be, you know, back or anything, but that's enough of that. But yeah, so let's do a toe touch one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when you swing through, it's going to be up on high V. 3, 4, swing, 5, 6. I swing my right over my left like this, and then I pop out into a T. Your T is not going to be a full out T because then your toe touch will be like kind of weird. You want it to be just a little forward because you don't want your chest to be back. You want it to be just kind of tight and like this. And you want your legs to be, the way I got mine higher was my mom told me to image, there was like a bar right here on your hips, and you're trying to lean over the bar. You're trying to get your legs like over the bar, if that makes sense. So okay, so I'm sorry, my computer keeps like blacking out, and I just like to be able to make sure you can see me. The next jump they might ask is a pike. This is the same kind of 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. You're gonna go here, but then you're gonna push to the side, either side. They'll tell you which side to go to probably, or they'll say whichever one you feel comfortable with. I like going to my right side. It doesn't really matter on this jump, but you're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and then you're gonna pop out, not fully to the side, but like diagonal. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna swing on 5, 6, and your jump is gonna go, or your swing is gonna go around. So it's not gonna be anymore. It's gonna be more like down, 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 and around your hips. Your arms are staying as close to your body as possible. So it looks like this: 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is good. These are a little hard. They involve kind of a lot of core strength. So I might make a video later on some exercises that you can do, depending on what cheerleading. Sorry, my brother's over there. What cheerleading position you are, if you're a base, flyer, tumbler, or if you're, all of those. So I'll just make a video on all of it, or whatever you guys want. Just comment down below. And then the next jump you're gonna do, you might learn a herky or a side hurdler, which looks like this. This is a right side hurdler or right herky, because your right leg is out straight and your other leg is bent. It should be bent like this. When you go up, I see that a lot, where this one's out straight and this one's bent back. It should be more like this one's out straight and this one's bent up a little bit. So let me just show you that. That'll make a little more sense. I'll show you the right one and then the left one. This is a right side hurdler slash herky. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's the same load as the toe touch, or the same prep, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why I say load, that's stunting terms, but and this is a left side herky, or side herky slash side hurdler. I just like to call them herkies, but it doesn't really matter. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm definitely not as good as those. They kind of confuse me, if that makes any sense. It's just kind of what your dominant leg is. And then the last two jumps I'm going to show you are, sorry, that's my brother, are the front hurdlers. You might actually have double toe touches too, but that's just where you're going to do the toe touch, and as soon as you land, you're going to not prep again, you're going to pop back up to a toe touch. I'll just show you those real quick. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Those kind of look like that. The counting might have been a little off. But yeah, so this is a right front hurdler because you're punching to the right. Same prep as a pike. So they look like this. So this is the right one. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And another thing to remember is when you do the jump to the side, you're going to jump and you're going to land on the balls of your feet. You don't want to land elephant feet. That's what I was learning they're called. You don't want to land like that. Sorry. You want to land on the balls of your feet so it's nice and light and clean. And then you're going to pop up on 8 and turn back to the front. So in the front hurdler, your front leg, whichever way you're facing, the leg closest to your audience or whatever, goes out in front of you. and then the one behind you, this is where it bends like this. So that was the right front hurdler. This is the left front hurdler. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so those are jumps. You can just kind of rewatch those if you need to learn any. If you don't need to learn any, you could just use those to get them better, or you know, whatever you want to skip those or whatever. The next thing they might ask you to do is a chant. So there is a difference between a cheer and a chant. A chant is those things you hear at like basketball games and football games when they do them 3 times, and they're just little quick motions. So like I'm just gonna make one up real quick. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. So it's probably not gonna go like that, but that's just an example. You're gonna just have quick little motions. They take about, you know, anywhere from about 5 to 10 seconds per, I don't know what to call it, like per chant, but per section of the chant. There's 3, you repeat the same thing 3 times, so each one of them takes about 5 to 10 seconds, so yeah. I'm sorry about all the noise behind me.
I'm going to get ready, we're going to get something to eat. Where's Lou?
Right there.
Huh?
He's right there. So sorry guys, I had to go in last night and go to dinner, but I'm back and I have a different outfit on, obviously, but so I was talking about chants and how they take about 5 to 10 seconds. Anyway, so yeah, you'll probably be asked to do one of those, maybe. A cheer, which is just a long thing that's usually with a lot more motions, and a dance. So the dance for me is my least favorite part because I think it's the hardest one to learn. That's just my opinion, and especially if your tryouts are short, you'll have a shorter amount of time to learn them. So I recommend for the dance, if you have kind of trouble learning them quick, like me, then you can, I would Skype a friend, or if they tell you, you know, it's on YouTube or something, but just however you, or if you're just a really fast learner. But then the other thing they might ask you to do is stunting. We didn't have to stunt in our tryouts, but some middle schools do make you stunt. We had like a mini tryouts in the middle of the year because we needed some more people because some people quit and stuff, and we wanted another stunt group. And we did stunting for that tryout, but it was just like a miniature tryout, so it wasn't a real like legit tryout. But if you're a flyer, you go in the air and stuff. Just do what they tell you. Make sure you try all positions that they want you to. Don't just you know, be like, I've always flown, I don't want to base or something. Just make sure you try what they tell you to. And then the next thing they might ask you to do is tumbling. This is, I've seen this in every tryout, so this is something that's most likely gonna be at your tryouts. So I definitely recommend practicing. I'm just gonna, I won't tell you, but I'm gonna, I'm not gonna. At my tryouts in my 6th grade year, going into 7th grade, I tried out and I did a front walkover round off back handspring, and then my 7th grade tryouts going into 8th grade, I did a round off whip back, or round off layout step out kind of. But this year when I try out for high school, I'm gonna do something a little different because I learned my tucks and things. So I'm just gonna show you a few tumbling passes, and if you can do anything like this, I'm going to go from like some easy ones that they might like to see to some hard ones. They might ask you to do specific tumbling maybe. They might be like, who can do a back handspring, or who can do, you know, a front walkover or whatever. But if they do that, just, you know, raise your hand. Make sure you tell them because they like to see good tumbling. But if you get to do whatever tumbling pass you want, which is what we did, then just do what you have that looks really solid and good and that you have the best. And don't try something for the first time. Like, if you like learned your full last night and you doubt you can land it, I probably wouldn't throw it. I would stick with something that you know you can land, be safe. If they have like spotters and you can be like, can I have a spot on something that you want to throw, that you should try that too. Just anything you want. I'm just going to show you some passes. They might ask for standing passes. I don't know if I said this. Standing passes and running passes. Standing is where you stand and do a trick, like if you stood there and did a back handspring tuck. Running passes are where you turn on and you run and then hurdle and do it. So they might ask for that. I don't know. That's more college or stuff. That's just kind of like YouTube auditions I've seen, or tryouts, I mean. But it's just whatever you kind of want to do. I'm just going to show you some passes. I'm going to start with some easier ones. So if you can really just do like a cartwheel, I would just do that. Make sure you show them anything you can do, not just the don't just like not do something because you think, oh, I can't do much. I can't do a back tuck, so I won't do it. Make sure you throw anything you have. So let me just get this angled so I can show you real quick. I'm gonna do some. So this is something if you're not the best tumbler, which that's perfectly fine. Cheerleading isn't just about tumbling. On my squad, I really did not have a lot of tumblers. We had about 4 out of 33. So, yeah, they could just do a back handspring. 2 could do a tuck. Me and another person. So, just some passes just to start out with. Could look like this. I'm just going to show you a few. So, that's a round off back handspring. If you can do that. They just like to see stuff that looks very good and clean. So yeah, just some multiple back handsprings. I hope you see me. Can see me, I should say. Wow, I walked like way far out there. Here, I'll come towards the camera this time. I'm kind of worn out. I've been on a trampoline all day, so. Okay, so anything like that, I hope you saw that. That was a round off handspring tuck. I'm not going to throw my round off multiple handspring tucks right now because I'm really worn out and things, but before you tumble, make sure, I should have said this earlier, but make sure you stretch. You're going to be in a lot of pain if you don't. I didn't stretch before I did stuff last year, and for about 2.5 months, my lower back was just like, I couldn't walk barely without it being like, ugh. I remember stepping like off of a chair and it like hurting so bad. So please stretch. And then ever since then, I've stretched before I tumbled and it helps a lot. So make sure you stretch, follow what they say, and you'll be good to go, guys. Maintain a healthy diet, exercise frequently. You don't have to be super skinny. I don't understand why people think that, because you really don't. It's better to have more muscle and things than to be really fragile and like, you know, not have any muscle, because you want to be able to tumble and stunt and things and have energy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions or comments, comment down below, and remember to hit that subscribe and like button. I will see you guys later. Bye. Luke!
Yeah.
Stop!
Sorry.
Sorry. A little late there. Ow.